Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. In this vid, I'm gonna show newbies how to use Goodnotes 6, covering all you need to know. It's one of my fave apps for note-taking and planning, packed with tons of features and perks. By the end, you'll be clued in on how to rock it. Let's dive in. Let's kick things off with a walkthrough of the user interface and how to navigate it. The main area of the app is where you find all your folders, plus documents that aren't in folders. To whip up a new folder, just hit the plus button and choose Folder. You can name it, pick a color, and slap on an icon. You can also mark documents as favorites for easy access in the Favorites section. The search function works like a charm in documents, even with your handwritten notes, thanks to handwriting recognition. Besides, there's a Shared section where you can find documents shared with you, and a Store section for various templates, stickers, and learning materials. You can also create quick notes just by double-tapping an empty spot on the home screen. Plus, you can import images, scan documents, and a whole lot more. Next up, we'll dive into creating notebooks. Hit the plus button and choose the type of notebook. You can customize the cover, paper, and other settings. Next up, we'll dive into creating notebooks. To create a cover, tap the plus button and select Notebook. Choose a cover design from the options available in Goodnotes or the Marketplace. You can customize the cover colors by selecting from preset options or creating your own color scheme. You can also adjust the size, language, and orientation of the cover. For the paper inside the notebook, you can choose from various designs or import your own. Customize the paper's color and size, then hit Create to finish. Naming your notebook is optional, but you can do it before wrapping up the creation process. Let's chat about the toolbar in Goodnotes. The main tools include a pencil, fountain pen, ballpoint pen, and brush. The fountain pen is pressure sensitive, with options to adjust the nib's sharpness and pressure sensitivity. The ballpoint pen rocks a consistent line thickness, while the brush also offers pressure sensitivity adjustments. My go-to is the ballpoint pen for its steady line thickness. Next up, we'll dive into other tools for nailing those notes. You can also undo mistakes by double-tapping with 2 fingers or using the undo-redo buttons. The draw and hold feature lets shapes snap into place, while snapping to other shapes aligns lines with existing shapes. The fill color fills shapes with the selected color. These settings can help you create neat and precise drawings in Goodnotes. The Shapes tool in Goodnotes makes it a breeze to draw shapes, snapping them neatly into place. You can tweak settings like Draw and Hold for sketching shapes and Snap to other shapes for alignment. Shapes can be filled with colors for added visual appeal, and you can adjust both fill and outline colors. The Shapes tool is super handy for creating diagrams or adding visual elements to your notes. Plus, you can use pen gestures, like sketching to erase or circling to lasso for quick selection and moving of items. The Eraser tool offers 3 sizes and types: Precision, Standard, and Outline, each designed to cater to different erasing needs in your notes. The Highlighter tool in Goodnotes lets you spotlight text or drawings. You can pick from preset sizes and colors for highlighting. There's a cool feature to draw straight lines with the marker that snaps to a straight line if enabled. You can also add your custom colors for highlighting. The Eraser tool comes in 3 types: Precision, Standard, and Outline, each with its own erasing behavior. There's an option to erase highlighter only, allowing you to erase just the highlighter without affecting the text underneath. Auto deselect makes the pen tool active again after using the eraser, which is pretty handy. The Lasso tool lets you select specific elements, and you can customize what the Lasso tool selects, like images, text, or handwritten notes, making it easier to pick out parts of your notes. The Elements section in Goodnotes lets you add stickers to your notes. You can snag these elements from the Marketplace or create and import them from files. You can add photos as elements and customize them with captions. The market is packed with sticker sheets for all sorts of purposes. To create a new set of elements, hit the plus button, add photos, import from files, and name them. In Goodnotes, you can add photos as elements to your notes. You can select an object from a photo and drag it to the Elements section to add it as a sticker without a background. This feature is super handy for creating your own stickers that you can use over and over. You can also add drawings or handwritten notes as stickers by selecting them, tapping Add Element, and saving them in the Elements section. Plus, you can crop photos in Goodnotes by tapping on them, choosing Crop, and using either the rectangle or freehand tool to trim the image as needed. You can easily add text by creating a text box and typing in it, or using the Apple Pencil to convert handwritten text into typed text. You can customize the font, size, alignment, and color of the text. Plus, you can import special fonts and set them as defaults. Goodnotes also offers text box styles, allowing you to add borders and adjust their color, size, and shape. You can save a customized text box style as a style for future use. This feature is handy for creating visually appealing notes with your own fonts and styles. In Goodnotes, you can use the magnifying glass tool to zoom in on a specific area of your document, making it easier to write or draw in small spaces without having to zoom in fully. You can adjust the magnifying glass's height and position it on the screen for convenience. Additionally, Goodnotes offers a pointer tool with two options, a laser pointer and a dot pointer, which are useful for presentations or highlighting specific content. You can also save pages to favorites for quick access and use the toolbar to switch between reading and editing modes, making it easier to navigate through hyperlinks in your documents. In input mode, there's a large text field for typing, but customization options are limited. The voice recording feature allows you to record audio while taking notes, and playback is synchronized with your notes for easy reviewing. You can also view all the pages in a document, change their order, add or duplicate pages, and create outlines to make navigation easier. This feature is great for organizing notes by class or subject. In Goodnotes, you can easily add pages by selecting the Add Page option, choosing a template and layout. You can also export pages or the entire document as a PDF, image, or Goodnotes file. The app offers presentation modes for sharing notes, including screen mirroring or displaying only the page content. Additionally, you can rotate, copy, delete, or change the page template. Other settings include the scrolling direction and document editing options. This overview will help you navigate Goodnotes more effectively. Wrapping up, Goodnotes offers a versatile toolkit for note-taking and planning. You can easily add, export, and manage pages, customize templates. Hopefully, this guide has helped you get a better grasp of Goodnotes and make the most of its features. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up and share any extra tips in the comments. Thanks for watching.